Hello guys, how are you today? My name is CooCoo. Welcome to my channel. Here I tell interesting stories about the world, education, space, and many other things. I help children learn the basic things they need to know for life. Today's story is all about a guy who never known he was special. So let's jump into it. Let's go. Elias Thorn in the Academy of Shadows. Elias Thorn had never known he was special. He lived in the quiet village of Windermere with his aunt and uncle who always told him, "Magic is nonsense, Elias. Focus on real things." But strange things always happened around him. Once he accidentally made a stack of plates float in midair when he was upset. Another time, he turned a bully's shoes into frogs with just a glance. Everything changed on his 13th birthday. A tall woman with emerald robes and silver eyes appeared at the door. "Mr. Thorn," she said, "you've been accepted to Nocturnus Academy of Arcane Arts. The world is bigger and darker than you've been told." Before Elias could say a word, she handed him a glowing letter sealed with a silver N. The Nocturnus Academy wasn't like any place Elias had imagined. It was hidden deep within the Asheville Mountains and could only be reached by a flying train that soared through black clouds and lightning. The castle was enormous, lit by floating orbs and guarded by giant, whispering stone statues. Students were sorted into 4 houses: fire cloaks, stonebound, windlarks, and nightroot. Elias was placed into nightroot, the house of those who used forgotten magic, the kind others feared. His classes were a mix of wonder and danger: spell theory, potion alchemy, history of the hidden wars, and combat charms. He learned how to make ink sing, how to trap shadows, and how to summon fire from his fingertips. But all wasn't well at Nocturnus. During one lesson, Elias found an old book in the library titled "The Shadowbound, the Forgotten Warlocks." The book warned of a group of powerful sorcerers who had once tried to tear the realms apart using mirror magic, a forbidden art that could copy and twist reality itself. Soon, Elias started having dreams. In them, he saw a cloaked figure standing by a broken mirror, calling his name. Every night, the dreams grew stronger. He began to suspect that someone at the academy was trying to unlock mirror magic again. Together with his 2 closest friends, Junia, a brilliant potion maker from the Fire Cloaks, and Tiber, a loud but loyal shapeshifter from the Windlarks, they began investigating. They discovered that the headmaster, Professor Mordain, had once been a shadowbound apprentice. And worse, he had found the fractured mirror, an ancient artifact hidden beneath the school. One stormy night, Elias and his friends descended into the deepest tunnels under the academy. There, in a cavern of glowing blue stone, they faced Mordain. He had opened the mirror and unleashed shadow creatures into the school. Elias stood firm, using the ancient spells he had secretly studied and his own strange power of truth-weaving, which let him turn lies into harmless sparks. He shattered the fractured mirror and sealed the shadows away once more. After the battle, Elias was hailed as a hero, but he refused to leave the academy. "There's still more to learn," he said, "and more secrets to uncover." Because deep in the vaults of Nocturnus Academy, something else was waking up. And Elias Thorn wasn't just any wizard. He was the last truth weaver, and his story had only just begun. Did you like the story? If yes, then don't forget to subscribe and like the channel to stay updated with future stories. See you soon. Bye-bye.